So if you're fed up with dropshipping and you want a new model that actually emulates kind of all of the benefits of dropshipping, but allows you to cut out all the headaches, then you want to pay attention, because today we've discovered a new model and I've been helping people over the last couple of years with staggering results with this. So this is better than dropshipping because it does not require a Shopify store or any store whatsoever, right? Which is really cool. You don't need any support staff and you do not have to deal with any refunds or any tickets. Basically, once this is set up, it's all hands off. It's really cool. You don't need to spend a single penny on ads. With the system that we've got, what I'm going to show you in a minute, it's all set and forget, and it delivers traffic, targeted traffic on autopilot for free for years to come, right? You don't need to order any products or have any inventory or anything like that. You don't even need to have any apps that deliver products for you. In fact, you don't need to do anything. You literally just send traffic the way we show you, and then it's all done for you. And you don't need to compete with vendors. So in other words, with dropshipping model, obviously you might see a vendor selling it over here in China, super cheap, and you've got to kind of compete with that, right? And people look around for prices. Well, we're actually going to be the cheapest, right? Because we're going to be competitive in the market with this model, which is really cool. Now, by the way, as well, what I'm going to show you today is open for business. Hardly anybody on the planet is doing this. So this is brand new, because we're going to be utilizing a couple of really powerful resources, and you'll be able to get started straight away, right? Now, you'll also be able to get unlimited free traffic on Google and YouTube with what I'm going to show you. As you can see here, we're right at the top of Google with 3 listings, right? Pretty cool. So step 1, we're going to get straight into it. What we want to do is find a high ticket physical product. Now, we want something that's going to make us $100 commission. Why? Because you'll see I've got a calculator at the end that shows you the sort of earning potential that you can get, right? Now, basically, the way that I like to look at this is that when we are selling physical products in the way I'm going to show you, we're going to earn a 10% commission as an affiliate, right? So the products you want to be choosing, like based on US prices, are going to be over $1,000. Now, there's obviously millions of products in millions of niches over $1,000. So you want to go and find one that's popular, right? And I'll show you how you do that in just a sec. But here's an example of one that we've got here of Lazy Spa. This one here is $1,149, which is about $1,400 US, which if we got a 10% commission on this, with how I'm going to show you how to do that, right, then we would end up with $140, right? So you see how that works. Now, you can see here that this product, Lazy Spa, gets 246,000 monthly searches. Now, it's seasonal, so this does change. And the way that we're going to do this is step 2, we're going to use a keyword research tool, okay? And this one here is called Keywords Everywhere, and it actually is like a Chrome plugin, right? So you can just research it, put it in, and what it will do is it will give you the data here right underneath the search volume bar, right? And that means that while you're doing your keyword research on the front page of Google, you'll be able to see exactly how many people are searching for that every single month. Right, so that's the first step. So all you need to do is go and get that, import it, and there is a small fee, like $10 per year, and then you're good to go. Now, step 3, we're going to create multiple videos. We're actually going to create 32 videos in Canva, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at the keywords. So, for instance, with Lazy Spa, there'll be a number of keywords around that. So I noticed that there was Lazy Spa Miami, right, because obviously hot countries love spas. But I also noticed Lazy Spa Helsinki, obviously a cold country. Again, for some reason it kind of goes well. So I was looking for all the keywords with all the different volumes, right? And then we're going to create 32 videos, and we're going to create a minimum of 1 per keyword, but we can double up. It's absolutely fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to nail this keyword so that we overtake the front page of Google. Right? Now, the way we do this is we're going to basically use these templates that you can get in Canva. It's completely free, right? I only use the free version of Canva. And when you're in Canva, I mean, obviously there's tons of like training videos on YouTube. Obviously, I won't show you that right now, but you can figure this out, right? It's super ridiculously simple, and it will create you a video for free. And then you can just drop in the images of the product you're promoting, drop in the keywords, because Google does read this stuff, right? And then you just want like 20-second videos. And to create 32, it will probably take you, once you've created your first one, probably take you a couple of hours, right? One afternoon, you're just going to knock them all out and use all the keywords, right? You just move all this stuff around, basically create, as long as all of these videos are individual, then you're good to go. So you would move this image over here, you'd move this over here, you'd put the new keyword in, you'd kind of do different things on each slide and change the length of the video, change the music. You get like a music thing here, you can change that as well. And then you create 32 of them, right? And they're literally only going to be like 10, 20 seconds long. Because what we're doing is we're turning the product into a video format so we can take advantage of this system, right? So pretty powerful, right? So that's the next step. And you do 32 of these. Those will take you a couple of hours. This will probably be the most amount of time you'll spend getting set up for this, right? So now you've done that. What we're going to do is we're going to upload the videos to YouTube. Now, what you want to do is before you upload, you want to tag the file, the actual video file and the thumbnail with the keyword that you want to rank for, okay? Because that lets Google and YouTube know what that keyword is about, right? We actually have a 20-point upload checklist, and I'll give you access to that in a minute for free, right? So you can actually use that, which basically gives Google and YouTube all the data you need to go and rank, right? And then what happens is they actually start to clump and appear on the front page of Google like this, right? And now we're in a super powerful position to be able to go and negotiate an affiliate contract, right? So that brings us to step 5. First of all, what we want to do is actually we want to put them in the magic funnel, okay? Because some of these, when we upload these to Google and YouTube with the keyword research tool, it's going to rank some of the videos. But once we put them in the magic funnel, it's going to rank them all, right? It's going to clump them all together, right? And this is also going to build us a free email list, which is basically means that we can sell on autopilot our products and services. It basically literally sells our products and services for us, right? Now, I've got full details of how you can get that. If you look in the show notes, basically, I will talk through exactly how the magic funnel works. But this basically delivers traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot without spending any money whatsoever. And you get a highly targeted email list, so it's pretty cool, right? But this is basically a crucial part of the process because once you actually drop the videos in here, it ranks and it keeps them at the top of Google and YouTube for years to come. And when I show you the calculator, you'll see how that all fits together. Right, pretty cool. So you drop them in the magic funnel, okay, and I'll give you a pre-built version of that as well at the end of the video. And then step 6, you're going to reach out to the vendors with your rankings. Now, this is when it's super powerful because what we've now done is we've got on the front page of Google and we will be on YouTube as well, right? We usually rank YouTube slightly easier than Google, and we're now taken over with that product, that highly popular product that basically everybody wants is now. All you can see on the front page of Google and YouTube is your videos. And the reason why you'll do this with any product is because no one does it, right? See how powerful that is. So what we do is we just send the screenshots, okay? And what we'll also do is obviously with the keywords everywhere tool, we're going to basically show them how much data, how many searchable volumes are coming in. And we're going to reach out to the vendors that we're actually, of the products we're selling. And what we do is we literally just do this via email. We just send a screenshot and we say, look, I've got all this traffic. Do you want it? They're going to come back to you and say, yeah, what do you have in mind? Right? I've never had anybody not reply to that email, right? Because you've got all this traffic and you're basically saying, I'm going to send you all this business, right? So you don't need to have any sales skills or anything. It's just a couple of emails with screenshots, right? I've got this traffic. Do you want it? They'll come back to you. Yes, please. And then you say, look, I just want to sign up, make it win-win for both of us. Can you sign me up for your affiliate scheme? Right? And bearing in mind, virtually every single popular product on the planet has an affiliate scheme. They just don't make it usually that available. But of course, if you've got some skin in the game, like with this, then it's going to be available to you, right? So this is super powerful. And basically, once you've done that, you set up the affiliate thing, you've got an affiliate account, then there's nothing left to do. This is now basically going to be generating you sales and leads on autopilot. The magic funnel will self-police all the traffic so that you will stay at the top of Google and nobody can outrank you for years to come. Right? And like I say, once you put this up, you then move on to another product or you take a bit of time off, right? Because when you see the calculator, you will see the potential, right? Now, I want to do a quick disclaimer here. This is showing you a potential of earnings, right? I can't guarantee these earnings, but this is kind of how I've broke it down based on all the different data points, right? Now, first of all, right, if you've got a total of all the keywords that you're going for of over 50,000 searches per month, right? That's what I've based this calculator on, right? So if you haven't got to that, maybe you want to basically look at some more popular products, right? Bearing in mind there's millions out there, right? So 50,000 searches overall for all of the keywords, not just one keyword, right? If you hit that or above, then this calculator is obviously going to be in line with what sort of earnings you can make. Now, I'm basing a click-through rate of only 1% per video. Bearing in mind that Google and YouTube, like basically the kind of average click-through rate is about 5%, right? So I'm doing it on the low end because I want this to sound realistic and obviously give you something to aim for. Like if I'm getting 1%, I'm hitting my margins, right? So if you do that, that's only 500 clicks per month per video, right? Now, obviously we've got 32 videos. So if we're hitting 1% on each video, on average this is, right? So some videos might not be ranking, but others will be getting higher. So I've done this as an average across the board, right? So we've got 32 videos getting an average of 1% per video, right? And if only 10% of those convert to sales. Now, something to note here is that one, people prefer video to anything else, right? So they click videos above the ads, right? The ads will come up above the videos. The videos will appear just below them, but they will go down to the videos and click those above the ads, right? Is what I'm saying. So the fact is that video is going to convert better than the ads, and they're in a buying state. So they're putting in all the buying intent keywords. So it's not like Facebook or anything where we're trying to drag people over. They're coming in, right? So if only 10% of people in a buying state, which is on the low end, you could expect, higher than that, then you're only going to get 160 sales per month, right? So out of 50,000 searches, if we're getting 160 sales per month, right, that's $16,000 based on $100. That's $16,000 per month, right? Now, $16,000 per month, right, if you just times that by 12, is just under $200,000 a year, $192,000 a year. Right, so when you look at it that way, and you're bearing in mind that it's taken you a couple of hours to put this up, and then maybe a couple more hours to get them ranked, and a couple of emails, and you've now got a $200,000 business that's on autopilot, and you never have to touch it. And that is the power of this system. And then you do the next one, then you do the next one, then you do the next one. Now, obviously, like I say, disclaimer, these will change, but this is a calculator based to give you what's possible. So you can actually break it down and say, look, if I hit this, if I hit that, that's what I'm going to get, right? Now, the fact is that because nobody's doing this, and when people start to hear about it and it gets saturated, then that's going to be the time when you're not going to be hitting anything like these numbers, right? But right now, nobody's doing it, and it's time for people to actually start taking advantage of this, and I want to help you, right? So what I'll do is I'll give you my 20-point upload checklist. I've got an hour and 20-minute training on this entire strategy. I'm going to give you the pre-built funnel, right, and step-by-step instructions on how to implement it. Okay, and also give you 2-week access to my gold membership, right, I have weekly calls, and it's all for free. Basically, you can get started for free. Go to iservefirst.com, and then after 2 weeks, if you want to continue, it's $97 a month, and I will help you with your entire marketing. So go to the link in the description. And if you check out the actual description as well, I've got a 10-part magic funnel series. If you want to know everything about the magic funnel, you can go and check that out as well. And that's completely free as well. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video.